today's video, we're going to talk about whether it is worth getting an expensive smartphone versus a budget camera. And the answer to that question is not as simple as you think. It highly depends on your needs and what you want to achieve. And that question came from Samir. In South Africa, smartphones are a lot more expensive than the US, and he wanted to know, is it worth getting that over the ZV-10? Obviously, he wants to capture his whole holiday experience in the highest quality possible, and it is tempting to think that a smartphone will give you that quality, but it's not as simple as just buying the most expensive smartphone. It's very important to make a sound decision based on what value you get out of these tools, because I wouldn't want you to spend a whole lot of money buying an expensive smartphone and it doesn't get the result that you're looking for. So I get it. A smartphone is very appealing because it's an all-in-one content creation tool. You can use it for shooting your videos, edit them, edit your photos, and upload it to social media, and you're completely done. So in Savir's case, it's not every day that you go on holiday or travel overseas, so capturing those moments are precious for him. But you can achieve that with any smartphone. It's more important to focus on how to generate good quality content instead of hoping that a camera is going to do it for you or an expensive smartphone. So I want to hear from you. Are you team cameras or you team smartphones? While you're there, hit the subscribe button, also the bell notification button to be notified of future videos. It would be much appreciated while you are talking to me about your preference that you also join this community. So I get it, a smartphone is easy to use. It's something that you already have. It shoots high quality 4K video, whereas with budget cameras are a lot cheaper than smartphones these days, but it's a little bit more complex than just buying the budget camera. You need something like a high quality laptop or computer to edit the files. You need to get yourself editing software like either DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere, and then there's Final Cut Pro. There might be additional expenses like paying for a subscription service. It becomes a whole lot complex to workflow, but the advantage is that you're learning a brand new skill. And if you're serious about creating content as someone that wants to benefit from the creator economy, then I think it's worth going down that line. Smartphone technology has definitely caught up to modern day cameras, but they have become a lot more expensive. So just to give an example, a budget cinema camera in South Africa is exactly the same price as a spec'd out 1TB iPhone 14 Pro Max. The FX30 also has the exact same software as the FX3, which recently has just been announced that it is Netflix approved. But cameras have become a lot cheaper, they are easier to use, and they are accessible to the average consumer, to the point that smartphones and cameras, the lines between the two have become a lot more blurred. So outright, I still think that a budget camera still offers a lot more in terms of image quality, but even the cheapest smartphone these days can do exactly the same thing, but with the added advantage of simplicity. So my advice would be to rather focus on how to develop your skills in creating high quality content. So I have included a link to a course that I think that would be of benefit to you. At first, work on your skills as an effective storyteller for your channel, and then from there progressively accumulate gear that would complement your progression as a content creator. Thank you so much for watching the channel today. If you are interested in getting a budget camera, I've done this comparison between Sony's cheapest entry-level budget cameras, the Sony ZV-10 and the Sony ZV-1. I have a ton of other videos talking about budget cameras, so if you're interested in those, subscribe to the channel, go check them out, and until next time, cheers. So I just wanted to show you guys this setup. This is my iPhone and this is my Apple Watch, and I'm using my rear camera because that is the best camera on the iPhone. Use the rear facing camera because that's the high quality camera on your smart device. And if you do have a smartwatch, you can actually keep yourself in frame. So I know a lot of people that choose to use their smartphones, they generally go for the front facing camera, but that is actually the worst camera, and you tend to look at yourself instead of engaging with your audience. So this is a bit of a pro tip for those that would like to use their smart device as the main camera rig. This is the SwitchPod. This is the Video Mic Go, and this is the Moment Wide. All of the links are in the description. This is a quick hack that I found is very helpful. You're able to set the exposure. I like this. This is my recommendation.